Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm nice and relaxed in my robe, ready to go to sleep. But I just wanted to get this video out there, guys. It's about the consistency, and that's what I wanted to continue with. Uh, I really wanted to not make a video today because I was running out of topics, if I'm being very honest. So I'm just gonna make a very chill, relaxed video today. We're not gonna make it very super long, but it's about it's about the consistency, guys. So I had to push a video out there, but nevertheless, it will have an important lesson for all of you, or at least I'll try to portray an important lesson in this video. But this is more so gonna be a journal. Like it's gonna account for a journal entry for me. Um, and I just want to talk about how grateful I am for my brother. This video is just gonna be about how much I appreciate this man, how much I love him. And I would start off by saying that he's the guy I love the most in this world. 100%. I think even more than my mother. I think he ranks higher, and I'm sorry if my mom's watching. I'm sorry to her. But yeah, I think my brother takes precedence over everybody in this world. And it might come across as a little I don't know. I don't know what's the word to use here, but it might not feel genuine because a lot of people are hopping on this train uh, after the Tate brothers have come through, and I think they've been a wonderful example of how brothers should be. But I'm really not hopping on some train here. If you're the people I know and you've known me for a while, I've always said that my brother is the person I love the most in this world, and I would take a bullet for this guy. Like, no questions asked. If this guy came up to me tomorrow and was like, "Hey, I need to shoot you to get something done," I wouldn't even question it. Like, go ahead, go right ahead. I'm sure you'll have a good reason for it. That's the kind of love I have for my brother. It's unconditional. I think that's the closest thing I can come to unconditional love. Um, because he could fuck up real bad, and I'd still love him. Uh, so yeah, guys, it's unbelievable how much I love him. In fact, the proudest moment of my life uh, was when the two of us were playing cricket. We used to play cricket, and when we were kids, and I was like what 15, 16 years old. He was 13, 14, and he had a game coming up or something, and we were training. And this guy played a shot, threw away the bat, comes and hugs me, just jumps on me. I don't even think he remembers this, but it's so distinct to me, this moment. I think I've done a lot of things and I will do a lot of things, but I think this moment, this thing will stand out for the rest of my life as the proudest moment for me. He just comes up running to me and just hugs me, jumps on me, hugs me, and he's like, when I become an international cricketer or something along those lines, when I become big, I will say that my brother taught me all this, and I think that is beautiful. That is the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to me in my life, and my life's been nice, but that tops it all off. So, the message in this video that I just want to give off is that, guys, if you have a brother, no matter what the age difference is, I don't care. Love him, be a mentor to him, and appreciate him, be grateful for him, and try to tune him in a way that suits your frame, right? A couple years ago, I thought I'd lost my brother. I thought like the way he thought, the way he saw things was so different to me that I kind of felt like I'd lost my best friend, and that was a very lonely time in my life too. We didn't talk that often. I feel like it was during 2020 or 2019. Like, we'd still be sending each other memes and all that stuff, but I kind of started feeling distant from him. But then, as fate has it, we came closer. We bonded over things that we were watching together. Because I hadn't seen this guy for 2 years properly. Like, I didn't spend enough time with him for after 2018. So I thought I'd lost him. I thought I'd lost him to Matrix, as we talk about, you know. But he's there, and he matches my frame so well. Even though I don't think he has the hard work in him yet, he hasn't instilled that. He has a long way to go in self improvement himself. But he's not been very consistent with his self improvement too, from what I can tell, sitting from afar. But his goals align with mine. The way he sees things aligns with me, and that's why I am so grateful for the brother that I have, and I am so grateful to Allah for giving me, for blessing me with a baby brother, right? He's the closest thing that I have to a son in a way, right? That's how I view him. And I have a sister too. I love my sister, you know, but the way I love my sister is so different to the way I love my brother. My sister is like, she's like the crown on my head, right? If I'm the king, then she's the crown. She must be protected at all costs. She must be provided for. She must be happy at all times. She must be kept safe. She must be in the most prestigious. She must be kept in the most prestigious way. She needs to have her status. She needs to have her elegance, right? That's how I see my sister, right? And I don't think I've been the best brother in that regard too. But that's where self-improvement comes into play, right? We're improving in every single aspect. But with my brother, it's different. It's like a brother in arms thing. It's like a soldier kind of thing. It's like I love him like a soldier, but I also love him like a son. It's weird. It's different. It's not that I want to protect him at all times either. I want him to go out and get hurt a little bit, right? I want him to face his own difficulties sometimes. So there's that. But who does he have if not me, right? If my brother is fighting against 100 people. I think Tristan Tate said this too. Um, and he said that if my brother is going to fight like 10 fucking massive dudes, I'm going and fighting with him. I'm dying with him. And I'm taking a few other people with me. But I don't care. We'll ask questions later whose fault it was later. If he's dying, I'm dying. Because who else does he have? And that's essentially the way I see it. Who else does my brother have? And who else do I have if not him? Right? So, guys, if you have a brother, just respect and appreciate him, and try to make him follow you on this journey of self-improvement. Try to take him with you, right? It's so important to have someone to come with you, and so important to have someone to support you in your goals, or for you to support someone in their goals. You know, I think the fight game has this so spot on. When you see fighters fighting it from the same gym, they are bonded like brothers, and they will sacrifice their own well-being and their own happiness to just be there holding pads for another fighter. And that's how brotherhood should be. You need to put yourself, sometimes you just need to put yourself aside for your brother and his well-being and and you need to make his goals important so that he will do the same for you, right? So do those things, guys. And if you don't have a brother, my advice is go out and look for best friends. I think I've been very blessed in that terms too, with the friends that I've gotten, especially lately in the past couple of years. Actually, no, from the start, I've always had amazing friends around me. But yeah, just have those best friends around you then. You know, have those brothers that you can trust and rely upon. And it might not be the first friends you meet. It might come after years and years of looking, but you will find your person. I think I've found people like that for me who've been older brothers to me because I never had one. And they've guided me. And they've helped me through so much advice that they've imparted on me. And even though we're not blood brothers, uh, they've essentially done what I've done for my brother, right? For my younger one. So they see me like that too. So it's not necessary that you must have a blood brother to have this sort of feeling and this sort of appreciation for someone. You can just get along with someone so well that they truly take you up as their younger, or you take them up as you're the older one. So essentially the fact of the matter is that it is very important to have brotherhood in your life. I think I've talked about this slightly in previous videos too. It is extremely important to have brotherhood in your life, guys. You want to be emotional with someone, it's going to be your brothers. It's going to be your brother, right? You want to cry to somebody, that's who you're going to cry to. You want to talk problems with somebody, those are people who you talk problems with. Those are the people who are going to solve them eventually, right? So have those guys. Have those brothers, find them, right? That this should also be another step. If you haven't found them already, find those guys. The guys that have the same goals essentially as you. Maybe not exactly the same, but a similar path. You get what I'm trying to say? And then walk that path together, because guys, this path can get very lonely. You know, I've been on self-improvement for a while now, or at least I've tried to be on it. And I've gone through the lonely part too, guys, when I had nobody talking to me about self-improvement, nobody motivating me, because sometimes you just need that extra kick, and only your brother can provide you, a brother who's on the same path as you are. I'm very lucky to have it in both friends terms and in blood brother terms, but you can find it in either way, but you have to find it. That's the important message from this video. And yeah, if you're watching, I love you, man. I truly do. I appreciate you so much, Waleed. You're the life of me. You're everything I have. So yeah, find that brother, guys, and be on this path. I know this was a lazy video. I haven't talked in the most exciting way either, but I just had to get this out there. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I love you guys.